you've got this guy who's making 90+ million sitting on your bench. Penix does have a history of injury. Let's be honest. His college career, he's had a lot of injuries. One good hit, and he could be out. Of course, he's put on some muscle and stuff, as most quarterbacks do after, they've been in the league for a year or so. But by keeping Cousins in the back of their heads, it's okay. Well, we need to make sure that Michael survives. If they weren't worried about his health, I think they would have traded Kirk.
The ironic part in this is they keep him around as a health insurance policy, and you just go over the fact that Kirk was playing all year hurt and he wasn't the healthiest in his own right. So there's a little bit of irony in all this too.
I think they did him wrong. They did Kurt wrong by telling him literally on draft night, oh yeah, we're drafting a quarterback. Like, you knew that's what you were going to do. If you knew going into the draft that was your thought process, then why did you pay this man all that money? He could have went back to Minnesota. So at that time, now is Atlanta reaping what they sowed? Is it a karma situation? I don't know. It's going to be the Bijan show, as it was last year. And, Drake London's a great, receiver. Kyle Pitts needs to put something up this year. If he can't do it this year, then they need to let him go. Yeah. They need to trade him, and I think it's a little bit of both, but, from the quarterback play and him just not reaching that potential. Because don't forget, they were labeled him the unicorn when he came out of Florida. Like, he was a beast. Like, everyone wanted him. Like, there was talk of teams trading to try to move up and draft him. Their defense, they got to be able to rush the passer. They made some questionable trade moves to move up to get some young guys to rush the passer. Now you're going to find out if they pay off.
Drake London, despite all the uncertainty in his career at quarterback in Atlanta, he still found a way to at least make himself noticeable on a stat sheet. Kyle Pitts has been invisible largely. So, I mean, that's someone that really needs to be taken advantage of. And you would think a young quarterback, first full training camp under his belt, you would think he'd want to go to a tight end.
Well, they said that, they've been playing golf together, that they've been working together, and that's great in the preseason, offseason, and all that. But when it comes to game time, teams are still gonna, blanket Pitts because they know the talent that's there. Now, Drake London, he kind of reminds me of Mike Evans. Mike Evans literally had a new quarterback every other year, and was still able to produce. So London's got talent for sure. It's just whether Penix can stay healthy and if that defense can do anything.